Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in Switzerland. This is the second vlog of the series. If you haven't checked out the first vlog, I went to Zurich and did a day trip to Liechtenstein, so go check that out first. And now I've just arrived in Lucerne. I've just checked into my hotel, so I'm going to insert the hotel tour here. So you walk in, there's this big hallway, somewhere to hang your coats and a mirror. Then we've got this storage area. Do I have a fridge? I have a fridge. Oh, it's stocked, but it will cost me money, I'm sure. And a safe. Okay. This is the main room section, so I've got a single bed this time. I haven't slept in a single bed in a while, so it's gonna be a bit weird. And then this is the window at the end. It's quite a cute view. I feel like I want to know what that mountain is, if it's Pilatus or not. Got this little desk area, TV, and then in this bit is the bathroom, which looks really cute actually. Smells clean. And the shower. So yeah. So I can't lie, I want nothing more right now than to just chill in my bed for a bit. I'm so tired from moving hotels. I have like so many bags on me. I think I need to take this opportunity to explore Lucerne. I only have 2 places I want to see on my list, and then I need to pick up some dinner for tonight. So I think I'm just gonna get myself ready and head out into Lucerne. Okay, I've not managed to skip the rain, but I think it will get worse. So I'm still glad I've come out now. And I'm heading on to, I think it's Chapel Bridge, which is like this old wooden bridge with flowers all over it. I already like Lucerne more, like I like the historic side of it. It feels more historical than Zurich, which might be completely incorrect, but the buildings are just cuter. So I just read the bridge had a fire, so that bit I just showed you was supposed to be paintings, but it got damaged up until a certain point, and then the original paintings are still able to be seen. And the other place I want to see is the Lion Monument, so let's see how far that is from here. 13-minute walk, so I'll walk that and show you when I get there. I really like this Lion Monument. I didn't expect it to be so big, like the cliff face is quite large. I think it's so cool to be sculpted into the side of the cliff like that. I love art, and I think, like, I'm not into doing sculptures, but I just think they're so cool. The rain is picking up. I've sat down. I thought this could be a peaceful moment, like a cute place to sit, but I think I'm gonna make a move back to the hotel and go to Coop on the way for my dinner, but the rain is really picking up now. Guys, it's been a rough walk. This is not a good start to the vlog, but I've basically pretty much got back to my hotel and realised that on the way, like, I was looking, everything's closed. So I checked the Coop that I had saved next to my hotel, which is a Swiss grocery store, and it's also closed. I did read on my Facebook, Swiss Facebook group, that it's a public holiday in Switzerland, in some of the cantons, and I thought that was yesterday, but I think, based on what I've seen today, I think it's now actually today. So I think I'm gonna go to the train station, because you can always rely on the grocery stores in the train station to be open. So I'm gonna walk there and hopefully pick up my dinner from the Coop there or the Migros. But it's kind of disappointing because I've just got back to my hotel. I'm finally inside and I see a Coop. I'm ready to pick my dinner. This is the busiest store I've ever been in. I guess everyone's here because everywhere else is closed. That was like insanely busy, and I feel like it's made me make bad decisions because I couldn't look properly. There was just people everywhere, and especially in the queues, they do not give you space, they were like on my back. But I'll show you what I actually picked when I get back to the hotel. Okay guys, I'm back. That was such a rough time. It started great with the sightseeing. It was only spitting a little bit, so I'm fine with that. And then it just got worse, and then that grocery store, I don't think I've ever experienced anything like it. It was like being in a concert. It was crazy. So what I ended up with is this slab of pizza from the hot food section. It is still hot, surprisingly, and I think it might actually have ham on it, which I didn't plan on getting, but I like ham, so I'll take it, I don't mind. And then this is where it's a little bit rogue. I got a slice of watermelon. Oh, there's my receipt. So the reason I got this was because I love watermelon and I wanted some fruit, and I was looking at the fruit pots and I was about to get one. I picked it up and it was £5.50 or 550 francs, and I was like, this is sat next to it and it's 40% off and it still feels like firm, feels like a good watermelon, and it was 275 francs. So my whole dinner was like 8 or 9 francs, which for what I've got, it is disgusting. Like a slice of pizza and a slice of watermelon for 8 or 9 francs is upsetting, but I will enjoy it. I have a bag of my paprika crisps that I bought the other day in Zurich, so probably add that to the dinner. And I've still got some chocolate. I think I'm not going to be able to properly relax until I've had a shower. So I really feel like having a shower right now, getting in my pyjamas, and then getting in bed with my iPad and my pizza and stuff, it just sounds like the best plan. Guys, I'm so happy. I feel like this is exactly what I needed, exactly what I wanted. I feel so fresh, and that was a nice shower. I just want to show you what I've bought my shower stuff in. It's these little travel tubs. So mine came with labels, so I've put shampoo on this one, and then I've also got conditioner and body wash, and then I bought my razor as well, which all fits into this little bag, along with my body moisturizer and my 2 face moisturizers, my psoriasis cream and my medication. So it's great that it can all fit into one. This bed is already so comfy. I'm not used to sleeping on a single bed, but the way I've just like sunk into this, I'm excited. If you have a problem with eating in a bed, don't come to me. But I will say I'm not going to eat my watermelon in here because I just don't think I can do that. There's no way to eat a watermelon slice like that without getting juice everywhere if you have no like bowl, cutlery, whatever. So I'm going to put my YouTube on and try and enjoy my dinner, but I did want to try the pizza on camera. This is what she looks like. It's still a little bit warm, so that's nice. I'm going to try and get warm food where I can. Guys, that is a bit dry, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm still going to enjoy it because like you can't do a pizza that wrong. Like it's still nice. This is like falling off my head and ripping my head back. I think it's because of like how thick this dough portion is, so it's a little dry, but I'll just have it with some water, get it down, I'll enjoy it, eat my crisps, eat my melon. I'm not going to do that on camera because it's not going to be cute, it's going to be messy. Okay guys, dinner has been eaten. I've got my hair out the towel because I just have a hair type that takes 10 years to dry, so if I leave it in the towel it's never going to dry. But I've come back on because I want to try one of the lint balls that I got today at the Lint Chocolate Museum in Zurich. So I'm going to try the raspberries and cream one, basically because I think it's going to be my least favourite out of all the ones I've got. And then if I don't like it, which is, I think is quite possible, I've got my leftover Ovaltine bar. I've only got 2 slabs left. I've got like, how is it, day 3 of my trip, and I've eaten a whole chocolate bar already. Okay, let's try this raspberries and cream. I do not love that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna finish it. It's not like repulsive, but that cream is interesting. It does remind me of something. I feel like the second half was worse. That's not for me. This is the over maltine chocolate. I'm gonna wash that down. Good morning, guys. I have had a bit of a lazy morning so far. It's 8:45, mostly because of the weather. I'll show you outside. So there is actually a mountain there that you cannot currently see. It looks like it is getting better, and I see maybe the sun is coming through over there. Hopefully the sun does come out. It was raining when I woke up, so it has already made some improvements because it just looks cloudy right now. So this is the forecast for Stoos, which is where I want to go, and it looks like after 12 we should be able to avoid the rain. So I think we're just gonna risk it and go there for 12, because this is a hike I really wanted to do. Because at the time of year I'm here, which is early June, they only have one of the chairlifts open, so I think I'm gonna do that, obviously that chairlift, and then either do a trail that's like circular from there, or walk a bit towards the other chairlift and then make my way back, because it is a really pretty hike and I did really want to do it. So I'm kind of sad that I messed up my planning on that there, but the weather's not great anyway today. A good thing about Switzerland so far is that a lot of the mountain excursions have webcams, so I'm also checking the webcams. Obviously it's not looking good right now, so I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, curl my hair, get ready for the day, and then I probably will chill here and leave just before 11. Okay guys, my hair is curled. I'm gonna leave it like this for now and then shake it out once it's fully cooled. So this is the outfit I had planned to wear on the Stoos Ridge hike, because I want to get some cute pictures and stuff up there, but unfortunately it's not going to be warm enough, I don't think, to wear shorts. But hopefully if the sun comes out I might be able to wear it. But as an alternative, I'm going to wear these waterproof hiking trousers over the top of the shorts, and then if it gets hot I can just take them off and then get the pictures as I originally planned. This is what they look like. They're just kind of like parachute style trousers, and they will be great for keeping me a bit warmer. Okay, I've come into Coop and I need to pick some lunch. I'm thinking a sandwich or a wrap. I'm quite hungry already though, I might need to snack on the train. Okay, I picked up a Chipotle chicken wrap in there. I really wanted to find like an individual bag of crisps, but I could only find like triple packs or like the big bags. And I can't fit that in my bag right now, so I just haven't got a snack, but I brought a couple snacks with me that I got at home. So I got Jammy Dodgers and a Maryland cookie. There is a cafe at the top as well, if I do get desperate. I've just gotten off the train at Schwitz. I don't know how to say it. And now I'm waiting for the bus. I need to get the 5:01 bus to the Stoos barn, which will take me to Stoos. That's the first step. I just got off the bus and the camera does not pick up how insanely steep this is. I'm a bit nervous actually, but it's gonna be so cool. It's already so much colder up here. That was like trying to balance on a tube. I was not good at it. It went way faster than I expected it to. I'd take the same route down, so I'm hoping I can hopefully get on the front of that one, but there's like a 40-minute wait between each one, so I didn't wait this time. I thought it was best just to get up, but it meant there was a lot of people in front of me and I'm quite short, so it makes it harder to see. So now I need to try and find the chairlift to Fronalpstock. Fronalpstock? I can't remember if that's what it's called or not. I bought the ticket, return ticket, it was £37. So let's see. Fronalpstock station is this way. Guys, I think this is it right up ahead. I've never been on a chairlift before, so I'm even more nervous for this bit than the last bit. I'm actually more nervous about getting off the chairlift rather than getting on it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. Guys, there's no instructions, so I guess I just hop on.
Down the mark.
Thank you. Guys, I'm on it by myself. I don't like it. No. Okay. We're going up now. Oh my goodness. I kind of wanted to rush because I wanted to be on one by myself and there's a big group behind me, but then I haven't put my phone away. But it's pretty steady. I wanted to like zip my phone up in my pocket because I'm scared. But it's fun, it's fun. The views behind me. Guys, this is too much. I was surprised that there was nobody there to like tell me to get on. So I was gonna just sit on, and I'm so blessed that the man actually arrived. They must just wait for people to come and then show up. But I was like, he told me to get in the middle and then he put the bar down for me, which I'm very grateful for because I'm just scared. I've never done this before, but it's so cool. I can see the end. Oh no, I can't. I thought this was the end. We've got way more to go. Ooh, I don't like it when you go over those like pylon bits. It's a bit rough. You can walk up here as well, but that wasn't for me. Not today. I do kind of wish I bought gloves because my hands are freezing right now, but I'm hoping the sun will come out. There is some patches of blue skies. No guys, I am actually getting off here. I don't know what the next one is, but we have to prepare. Okay, you get on too. I didn't know that. So I got off the first one. It was alright. Nobody came on to help me this time. So I kept looking at the man because I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to start getting on and then he'd be like, no, what are you doing? But he just watched me get on and then I pulled it down by myself. So now I know how to do it. I also took my legs off I took my legs off like near the end and it like kind of slammed up. So I'm going to try and avoid that happening this time because I didn't know it would go up by itself so easily. I keep thinking like we must be near the end and then we go over another hill and it's even longer. I think this is longer than the first one, but I think that's the top now. Guys, I made it and the views, it's still cloudy but it's still amazing. Okay, I found some nice looking benches on this viewpoint here. So this is where I'm going to stop and have my lunch. Oh my goodness, just looking down at like the tiny houses. I don't think my camera's even going to pick it up. This is insane. I'm hoping that whilst I eat my lunch the clouds will clear a bit. Even just in that like tiny period of time, like less than a minute of me getting my wrap out, it has cleared loads. So I got chicken chipotle. I'm finding it really hard to pick the wraps and sandwiches here. I think because they don't have my like usual go-tos at home. I've honestly had one wrap and it's already covered over again, so I think it's going to be like very small intervals. And I'm also not gonna lie, I don't like this wrap. The sauce is nice and the chicken's nice, but it has corn in it and I didn't realise. And I don't like corn at all. I so should have bought gloves on this trip, but they literally had a heat wave last week and I was hoping that it would just warm up, and hopefully it still will, but I might have to buy some gloves when I'm back in Lucerne. Now I'm here looking at my panoramic activity map, which is huge. And to be honest, I'm not finding it helpful. I think I want to do the panoramic trail from Fronalpstock, which is where I am, but I can't. I'm not sure where it is right now. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna stay here till max 3 o'clock because the chairlifts close at 4 and I want to give myself enough time to get down. Right now the sun is actually kind of bright, so I put my sunnies on, but I can barely see. Well, it's clearing up thankfully now, but I've literally just walked up this tiny hill and I couldn't even see the restaurant anymore. But what I do like is if it was clear, you can actually, they have these labels of what you can see. So from here you can see Pilatus and you can see Lucerne, which is where I'm staying currently, so that hopefully would be cool to see. I'm here for an hour and 40, so there's also Zurich over here. There's these big sheets of like snow slash ice. So I've started to walk and I think this is the trail that would lead you to the other chairlift if it was open. I guess you could still walk there now, but so I think I'm just gonna walk a bit along here. The sun is out right now and it's warming me up and I'm so happy about it. But the clouds are also really out. The clouds above me are parting for the sun, but the clouds below me are covering everything. Okay, it looks like this is the start of the panoramic trail, so I'm gonna do this. I'm walking down and I keep seeing people walking back up and they're struggling, but I feel like I'm committed now, like I'm already far enough down. I just hope it's worth it because I'm not really doing this for exercise, I'm doing this for views. But this bit is kind of clearing up. I know it doesn't look like it. Guys, this is rough. I unfortunately don't think it's smart for me to continue because it just keeps going down. I'll show you. It just keeps going down. This bit did clear for a second and it goes down very far. Considering the lack of views, I don't want to go all the way down there to see nothing. So I've sat on this bench for like 5 minutes and hoped it would clear. It's now raining and kind of hailing as well, so I think I'm going to head back, and then if it clears I'll come back down a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna. Okay guys, I'm happy with my decision because I've come up a bit and the rain has stopped. I don't know if that's coincidence or if I'm just coming out of the rain clouds, and like I've already gone down quite far, so I'm out of breath as you can hear, but this is the direction I'm heading. Blue skies. Also, because it's rained, the rocks are getting really slippery now, so I'm glad I came back now. Even though I am taking it quite slow because firstly I just don't want to fall full stop, but secondly I am by myself. Thankfully there are lots of people around, so it's not like if I fell I'd just be like laying here for hours, but I just want to be cautious. I've turned around and it's completely cleared here, which is cute, but it doesn't make me regret my choice because the lakes are over here and that's what I want to see. I definitely did not do the panoramic trail. I must have taken the sign wrong because I read online that the panoramic trail is mostly flat, and what I did was nowhere near flat. It was so steep, so definitely did that wrong, but it doesn't matter because I couldn't see anything anyway. Guys, there's a tiny clearing. I've just been waiting here, but I can see the lake. It's like 2 minutes after that clip and it's raining again. I think I might move back to like the main area because then at least I'm near the lift if I need to like quickly get on it, and it's like obviously the main area, so it's good for pictures still. Guys, it actually did clear up. It's getting cloudy again now, but I'm so happy I managed to see it for a bit, cleared up, and I met this nice American lady. I asked her to take my pictures, so she's taken a few. This is what it looked like at its best. I'm so happy. Okay guys, I'm back on the chairlift. I'm heading down and I can't lie, I'm hating going down. Like, this is my view. I feel slightly more settled now that I'm like on it. Oh, we've just come out of clouds. The view really changes. But that first ledge that you come off, like, it's quite steep, and I was so high up and I didn't like it, but it's okay. My hands are like icy cold. It started raining again right now, and earlier, I don't know if I mentioned the hail, so it's definitely cold up here, and obviously there's some snow patches. I might buy gloves for Pilatus tomorrow. My cable car is so noisy, my chairlift. Oh, the next one stopped. I think I'm becoming a bit of a pro at this chairlift thing now. I think it's this way. Okay, I'm back on the normal level of ground. I need to figure out what bus to get back to Schwitz. I'm gonna walk towards where I got dropped off, but oh, or maybe not. I see people walking. I see a bus stop. I'm back in Coop trying to pick out my dinner. So I think I want to try yogurt today. There's so many yogurts. I'm gonna try and pick something and then I'll show you what I got when I get back to my hotel. Okay guys, I'm sat back in my spot from earlier. Unfortunately, my outfit didn't really get to see the light of day today, but it's okay. It was way colder than I thought it was going to be today, which is probably silly of me. Like, I have done so much research into this trip that I should have known, but when the sun did come out, I was boiling, so I was just hoping for the sun. Like, I think on these kind of mountain excursions, if the sun's out at this time of year, then it is warm, and if it's not, it's freezing and potentially hailing on you. But I'm gonna try my dinner now. So I went for a chicken burrito from the hot section. This was 750 francs, so a bit more expensive than the other hot section stuff. I also got a yogurt to try because yogurt's so popular in Switzerland, or just like dairy products in general, I think you should try in Switzerland. So I got this bio yogurt stracciatella. I bought myself another chocolate bar to try, which is this one. And then I also just picked up some more paprika crisps because I really liked them. Okay, I'm going to temporarily put you up here just so I can try my burrito. I will say with the hot section, like, this is really hot. I didn't want to put it in my bag because I thought it was going to melt my chocolate. Let's give it a go. So it's nice so far. I like this. This is what the inside looks like. It's obviously got rice, chicken. I think I saw a kidney bean a second ago. Has got corn in it, which we established earlier I do not like, but I think the burrito is a strong enough flavour to drown out the corn. So yeah, this is nice. I've got my little camping cutlery set. This smells good, guys. That's what it looks like. Obviously I had this flavour lint ball for the first time yesterday and I liked it, so I thought I'd go for the yogurt version. I'm a big fan, and I think I might try and start having yogurts a bit more because I find them quite filling, and it was 80p, not what, I don't know what the pence equivalent is in Swiss francs, but it was 0.8 Swiss francs. That's a much cheaper snack than some of the other things I'm getting. For example, this chocolate bar was over 3 francs. So I think yogurts are going to be a new thing for me. Okay, the last thing to try is the chocolate. I am intrigued to see if this will be over Maltine because I really liked that one, especially with the crunchy bits in it, and I just saw one in the shop that said extra crunchy. So let's see how this one compares. Okay, this one comes in 4 cubes in a row. So the other one was 2. That is also really good. Kind of reminds me of like Christmas chocolate, which I love, or Easter, maybe even Easter chocolate. I don't know. You can really taste like the milkiness of it. So far, I'm gonna be bringing home a bar of each for sure. I also wanted to say, whilst I remember, that if you have a Swiss travel pass, you also need to bring a form of ID around with you. When they asked for my ticket, he then also asked for my ID. So definitely make sure you bring it with you, and don't try and like scam the system in Switzerland, because even though it is a bit of like a trust system, you don't have to scan in or out of the trains. I've been checked on pretty much every train I've been on. So it's about 9 p.m. now. I'm gonna get in my pajamas. I don't want to sleep just yet because I don't want to wake up too early, but I think I'll try and wake up around like 8 at the latest, and then check the weather and see if I want to go straight away to Pilatus or wait a bit and then go. Morning guys, it is 7:30. I've just woken up and I went straight to my window. Look at it. The sun is out on this building. The skies are pretty clear. I can see like minimal cloud. So I've taken that as a sign that I need to just get up and get ready and get out. Last night I booked the trip that starts at Fronalpstock. So I decided I wanted to do the cogwheel train up, which means I can get a boat to my first stop. So I've basically just gone on Google Maps, gone to the stop that will, like the ferry stop that will take me to the destination, and I can see that the first one to Fronalpstock is at 8:38, so that's 55 minutes. So that's the one I'm going to try and get. I also just want to say that when I booked this yesterday, they do recommend that you book a time slot for the cogwheel train, but because I didn't know what time I was going to do it, I just decided not to book one, and hopefully I'll be okay today. I think worst case scenario, I'm just going to have to queue for a bit, but if you're coming in peak season, 100% book a time slot and book way more in advance than I did. Like booking yesterday in peak season means like you're just not going to be able to go if you leave it that late. Okay, this is today's outfit. So I've just got leggings on and then this polo top. I'm going to obviously wear my coat, I've got my sunnies, and then in my bag I've packed my fleece, and then I've got a bag of crisps and a couple of chocolates in here as well. I'm going to buy something as like a main, and then I've also got my sketchbook because I just don't know what the vibe's going to be like up there. There's like a little market that's been set up outside my hotel. Coop was also closed, I guess I'm too early, but there's this place next door called Backman, and I think it's expensive. Well, this was 8:30, which to be fair, like I've been spending 7 or something on wraps, so pretty similar, and this does look good, but yeah, had to switch up my plan a bit. But now I'm gonna walk, there's a water fountain straight ahead, so I'm gonna fill my water and then go to the ferry station. I don't think I don't consider this that early to be up. It's 8:18, but the Chapel Bridge is like got 5 people on it, whereas when I went the other day it was packed full. Here we go, platform 2 is where I need to be. I've got my spot on the boat. Okay, my hair got really waved around by the wind. But I made it. I'm following the crowd, but the next stop is the cogwheel train. Okay, I have messed up a bit by not booking a timed ticket because I went up to the front and she said the earliest reservation available was 11:25, which is in 2 hours. I'm not too sad about it because I did want to draw, because I'm at a lower level right now. It's not super cold and the sun is coming in and out. This is where I've sat myself by the lake. I think I might try and get some pictures on this pier as well. So I'm just going to make the most of my time here and try and enjoy myself. 2 hours is quite long to pass, but hopefully it will go quickly. Okay, I've just taken some pictures on the pier here. It's actually stunning. This little boat, I love it. Okay, new spot acquired. I'm by the ducks. This is actually quite a nice place if you've got to be stuck somewhere for 2 hours waiting. I could go on a walk, but I think I'd rather save my energy. I found it quite funny on the boat because I just kept thinking each mountain was Pilatus. Like, we'd head towards a mountain and I'd be like, that's the one, and then we'd change direction and head towards another mountain, so I'd think that's Pilatus, and it just kept changing. But now I'm pretty sure it's this one, because that's where the train is. Okay, we have an hour to go exactly. So it's been an hour, which honestly has gone quickly. I've been enjoying myself. I've done some drawing. Obviously I went onto the pier and took some pictures. I'm going to continue drawing now because I've still only done my first day. I've like just finished Liechtenstein. Drawing here, lake view here. It has got a bit cloudier. We've been putting these little like waiting pens. It's 11:35. I think this train goes at 11:40, but it's not even here yet. So I'm assuming this is what they consider boarding, and then when we actually get on, I can't imagine we'll leave at 11:40. 4 minutes. There's so many people here. I made it up to the station and then I see a sign that says panoramic, so I'm assuming this is where I go to get outside. Then it looks like there's indoor viewing as well and a gift shop. It's cold, it's 6 degrees up here. Okay, this side right now is completely covered in cloud, but the other side, you can see the cogwheel go. Okay, I found a bench to have my lunch. I hope the weather will clear up a bit whilst I eat. That train, I can't lie, I actually found it kind of scary. Like, it was so steep. It is the steepest cog railway in the world, so it really lived up to its name. It was so steep, and like the cliff edges alongside the railway were like massive drops, so I did find it a little scary. I can't believe as well the amount of people I saw hiking up here. I couldn't even imagine hiking up here. Like, it was, I think, over 20 minutes of train journey, like at the steepest incline. So hiking up here I think would be insane. This is the sandwich I got. I think it's just a ham one. There is also egg in here. Don't know if you can see that. But I am enjoying it. This is probably the nicest looking baguette I've seen so far. Some of the baguettes don't look that nice to me, the ones in Coop. So it looks like you can hike along here, or up here, or up there. There's also this one behind me, which I think I might try. Guys, I can't lie, this is difficult. I've stopped, I've caught my breath a bit, gave myself a second before I came back on, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to speak. Started down there, this middle platform, and I've got this much left to go. I was trying to push through and do it without stopping, but my heart was beating so fast, I was like, just need a pause. This side is the side I really want to see because it's got the lakes, but it's been so cloudy this side. I'm getting some views on the other side. I don't know if it's worth waiting up here or going back down and waiting, because I do kind of want to try and wait it out. These are the current views at the top. Pretty cloudy, but there are some views lower down, and I feel like this side is starting to clear. It is getting better because I've seen literally nothing on this side the whole time I've been up here, which is like over an hour now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and head back down to the like lower level because it was less windy there and I am cold up here. I've barely seen anything, but there's like tiny windows where it comes out. But if it gets good, I might force myself back up here, but the views from down there are still good. Anyway, guys, I feel like coming down was a good choice because I can actually see the cable cars now and a patch of blue skies coming out. I'm feeling excited and it's getting better. The clouds are still here, but I'm really hoping that it's just going to keep getting better from here. And by this snow pile also, which is not a good sign. But I just want some sun and a lack of clouds, which I feel like this vlog is a lot of just waiting for clouds to move. I've just been sat outside drawing. It is now 2:18, so I've been up here 2 hours. But I do want to try and wait it out still. So I'm going to take a pit stop inside. I want to look at the gift shop. And then I also want to find out when the last cable car goes down. Because then I can figure it out. See, this is way better. This is completely white when I arrived. And you can see the cable cars. So the weather's definitely getting better. So let's see how long I can actually stay here. I'm a big fan of this pin. How much? 7. I'll do it. It's not that bad. It's chocolate. If you watched my last vlog, you'll know that I'm on the hunt for some Swiss merch, like a hat or a jumper or something. This is pretty cool. It's pretty large, but oh, it moves. I love that. I don't think I'm planning to get like a magnet for each place, so I need to restrict myself, but that's so cute. Okay, I'm going to see the other side of the store because I only went along one side, but I definitely think I'm going to get that pin. It's the cutest one I've seen. These stickers are so cute. I love them. I'm not going to buy them. I might take pictures of them so I can print them off, because if it was like a pack of stickers, I would do it, but £4.50 for one. These are so cute. Stop it. Okay, I kind of want a hat that says Switzerland on it, so these are not quite right. I don't like these. I'm going to be picky because I wasn't actually supposed to do any clothes shopping this trip. I think I'm just going to get that pin. It's like so much warmer in here and I'm really enjoying warming up, but the views outside are looking good. The sky's looking blue. It's hard to tell because like one side of the building could be perfect and then the other side can be completely covered in cloud, and the side that I want it hasn't got like windows, so I can't see unless I go out. So I think I'm just gonna have to go out because it is looking good. The skies are looking blue and it's heading in the direction that I want it to look good at. The clouds are coming in and out, but I also found out that it's every 15 minutes for the cable car until 5:30. It's now it's 2:36, so I have time still. I find it so impressive that those animals can get up there. I think they actually live like kind of under the building. I also think I wanted hot chocolate yesterday and I didn't get one, so I might get one today. I see paragliders. I can't. Paragliding up here seems terrifying. Okay guys, I'm back at my bench, looking at nothing right now. But this time I do have a hot chocolate. It was 5 Swiss francs and it said Ovaltine, so hopefully it's the same chocolate that I love. Smells good, but it was just from a machine, so I'm not expecting like the best hot chocolate in the world. This is really good. It's really hitting the spot and it's warming me up. I don't want to drink it too fast. I've had like maybe half, but I'm using it as like a hand warmer, so I don't want to finish it because then my hand warmer's gone. Guys, I think this is my best moment probably. I've got my camera set up for pictures. I'm so glad I waited. So I think I'm going to leave it till 4:30 and then go, because the cable car closes at 5:30 and I don't know how long it takes, and there's 2 to get, so I want to make sure I have enough time to get both. Okay, I think that was a good idea because there is a bit of a queue, and hopefully I'll get some views on my way down as well. But once again, I'm quite scared of heights, so I'm a bit scared of this. Here it comes. This will be my first ever cable car, and then it was the steepest cog railway journey in the world today and the steepest funicular yesterday. The more of these things that I'm seeing and doing, like getting high up, the more scared I am for paragliding. I don't know why I've signed myself up to do that because I'm terrified. I'm on now, but I'm scared. I don't like that it swings. I'm at the midway stop, and now I've got to get on another gondola, but these ones look like they only hold like 4 people. I can't lie, I'm kind of annoyed I didn't stay up literally just 15 more minutes because I would have been able to get my pictures at the top. Okay, I'm off the second gondola, taken all my layers off, and I thought it was a train that you had to get after this point, but it's looking like my best option is a bus or walking. Walking's 50 minutes and I'm like half tempted because the weather's so nice right now, but I feel like after half an hour I'll be done with it. So I think I'm just gonna walk to the bus. That bus journey was so loud, there were so many kids. But now, as I am every night, I'm heading to Coop to pick my dinner. I feel like I can't hear properly. My ears kept popping on the gondolas and stuff. Guys, the weather is so nice right now that I've just decided to walk along the river. If I can find a nice bench to eat my dinner, I would love that, because it's so nice to be out like in the evening whilst it's warm, because I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet. 2 minutes away from my hotel, so I think what I'm gonna do is hit stop at my hotel. Obviously I'm here now, but I think I want to spend a bit more time out here, but I really need the toilet and I would love to unload some of my bags. Okay, I've switched the shoes, I've put a hat on, I'm not going to take my coat, and I've repacked my bag with all my dinner bits in it. My main, I got a prosciutto calzone. I'm quite excited to try this. I think I'm going to love it. I'm start eating this hot food straight away because I'm letting it cool down too much. That is so good, and it was so cheap. It's going to be my new go-to. Me and my calzone. I've had my crisps, and now the last thing in my dinner is this yogurt. I've got the same brand as yesterday, but hazelnut flavour, and it's okay. It's just okay. I probably wouldn't get it again, but it's not like bad. I think I want to walk along here, get a picture of the water, and then maybe walk along this bridge there. Okay, I'm getting to the bridge now. Okay, I think the last thing I want to do, well, because this is my last proper day in Lucerne, I think I want to kind of just wrap it up, like see everything I want to see. So I'm gonna head to the bridge next to the famous bridge and just get a selfie there, because I don't think I got a selfie outside of that bridge on the first day I got here. I think I just took pictures on the bridge, so I just want a picture on the bridge next to it with the mountain in the background and stuff, and I think that'd be my final thing. Okay, bridge is behind me. I just took my pics. I'm trying to get used to using the 0.5 on the back camera, so taking the pictures like this, which I've never really done before, but they are coming out better because it's not so like close up. I don't think I've actually said it yet, but this is my hotel, the Hotel Krone. Okay, I am really glad that I went back out and enjoyed a bit of the warm evening, but I am so ready to crash now. It's been such a long day. My step count has not been as high because I've pretty much just been waiting all day. Oh, we did hit 10,000 though, so that's nice. Tomorrow I am going to be checking out of this hotel and taking the express panoramic train to Interlaken. So I think I'm going to include that in this vlog and then start the next vlog in Interlaken. Good morning guys, we are moving hotels today, so I'm currently in the process of packing my bags up again. So I'm just going to do my makeup because then I can pack this bag away. So it's currently 9:30, checkout time is 11, so I've got an hour and a half. The bathroom is now done, so we can leave. Okay, this is the current state of the room. I've got my bed done. I've got my coat here, so I'll obviously wear that. 3 bags. I think the middle bag's packed. The top bag could put a little bit more in, which is probably going to be my pencil case and my notebook and stuff. But I might do some drawing before I leave. It's 9:43, so I'm going to spend as much time in here as possible. I've still got an hour and 17 minutes. This is also today's outfit. So I've got the little shorts on, the white top. I would love to be wearing my other trainers and I will switch into them, not my walking boots. I'll switch into them, I think, when I get to Interlaken, but they're too big to pack. So on a travel day, I have to wear these. Okay, it is 10:36 now, so I think I'm gonna put all my bags on and check out. I am a little bit sad to be leaving here because I really like it. Like, I'll show you my view for the last time. Especially now that the blue skies are out, like, it's just so charming here. But overall, I'm very excited to be moving on to my next location because this is like what my Switzerland trip was planned around. It's getting warm, the sun is out. So, got my side bag. I found out that it's easier to put this on first than backpack because I started by putting on the backpack first, but then when it comes to like getting on the trains, I would have to take this off first, and it's much easier to take this off first because then I can put it in the overhead storage. This is the setup that we're going to be going with, plus the coat, so I'm excited. Okay, I ended up popping into Migros. I've got a focaccia caprese. I found my spot in the train station. I'm on platform 13. There's no current trains announced for platform 13, but on the SBB app it does say this is where my train's going to come from. So it's a pretty empty platform right now. I have actually gained quite an appetite, so I'm going to eat my focaccia. I got focaccia caprese. That was really nice. This is supposed to be like one of the most beautiful train journeys in Switzerland, so I'm so excited to do it because already that train journey I took on the first full day to Sargans for Liechtenstein, like I loved that, and I didn't even I got my drawing out at the start of the journey because I thought I'd want to do it, but like as soon as we got going I was like, I'm just gonna look out the window. Okay, I've got my seat on the train. As you can see, it's lit up here, which means it's reserved. By the window. I could barely reach to put my bag up here, but we did it. What I found quite helpful is if you click on the train you want to go on the SBB app, and then click train information, it will tell you what sector each carriage would be in. So I knew if I'm in carriage 5, I needed to stand in sector B on the platform. Okay guys, I've made it to Spirits. Once I got off the train in Interlaken Ost, I just took another train here. It's about 20 minutes. That train journey, the express train, was so beautiful. I don't think I'll ever do a more stunning train journey in my life. I loved it so much. I feel like not many people actually reserved seats. I found for myself it was definitely worth booking a seat because I being by the window was such a good seat, and being on the right side also. I had read online beforehand what side of the train is the best one to go on, and everyone says the right, and I agree. I think you go past 5 lakes on that express train and then a bunch of waterfalls. It was just stunning. I highly recommend doing it. If you aren't gonna book a seat reservation, definitely get there early. I think I'm gonna split this final portion of the trip into 2 vlogs. So in my next vlog, hopefully I'll be going paragliding tomorrow, and then we'll see what the rest of the week brings based on the weather. I'm gonna have to switch up my itinerary a bit. But yeah, if you want to see that, come back next week and I will see you then. Bye!